Well, it's that time again. It's time to make a fairy garden. This one's going to be interesting. Hi, it's Sharon Shornagel from Sherry's Fairies, and it's Thursday, Fairy Garden 2023 with Grandma Sandy. This is a collaboration, and all you fairy garden lovers, this is where you need to be. Okay, let's get on with building our fairy garden. In the middle of my pot here as the centerpiece. I know you can't really see it very well. And I got this thrifting. And the container you're going to recognize because I've used it before. I made a fairy garden out of it. Made a fairy garden with it before. I made a fairy garden. I've used this container before. And I quite love it. So I am going to put this bird in the middle. I kind of dig the dirt out. Yeah, there's dirt in here because it came with succulents in it. And the succulents are in my garden outside now. And we're going to stick this right down in here. Just like that. And then we'll cover all that cut. Okay, you stand up here nice and straight. The white rocks up and around. I want all of them up and around. So I kind of have a story in my mind about what the fairies are going to be doing. And we're not going to use real plants, even though there is soil in here, because I go away and really don't have anyone to take care of real plants while I'm away. So, I have all kinds of moss in here, and I'm going to add some moss all the way around. I think I'll start with the deer moss. I have the most of that. This is the deer moss. Almost looks like it would be good for Halloween. Okay, these rocks are larger. Just clean this area up nice. Looks a little tidier. And changed my mind. I'm going to pretend this is a bird's nest. So we're going to put some moss in this bird's nest. And put some of this with strings and everything hanging out of it. So I think that'll look rather natural. And we'll add a little bit of purple, a little bit of green hanging over here because birds They make their nests out of anything that they can get a hold of. So that's better. Okay, there's our little bird's nest. And this is the ground around it. This is in a secret part of the garden where we're going to pretend. Because we've got our little bird. And here's a little bird. Oh, there's a little bird. He doesn't really have a face, but that's okay. Nobody's going to see it because he's going to be tucked in here. And we're going to pretend that his mommy's taking care of him. And if I find another one, I'll put another one in there. Because I know I have a couple. Anyhow, we got the mama bird and the baby bird in there. Don't see any more birds. Okay, now I have a couple of fairies. Okay, this little girl, we're going to stand up in here. There we go. And she's going to have a little broom. Because in my mind, let's see, in my mind, they came over to make sure that where the bird's home is nice and clean. Let's see. And this little girl's been working hard, cleaning up all the weeds and stuff, making things nice for the bird. So she's going to sit up here and just have a little chat with the bird. The birds are not afraid of fairies because fairies fly too. And the little baby bird is happy to see her. Excuse my throat, it's a little dry. And I have this nice table. Oops. I have this nice little wooden table I'm going to stick in here. Because the girls are going to have a snack. Make this show or not. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Little teeny tiny cups. Little teeny tiny teacups. And a saucer. So I'm going to put that right on the table here. I think I'll put two, because there's two girls. There's two teacups. And we'll pretend they got tea in them, because I don't have a teapot, but I just thought these teacups were so cute I had to use them. Little teacups. Oops. And we'll pretend they have tea in them. We have this cute little bicycle. And we're going to pretend the fairies rode over here to clean up the flowers with it. So, now I'm going to put a little bit of greenery around just so it looks like it's... There we are. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so now we're going to put some kind of trees in here, I think. And we don't have to glue them. we can just set them in right under the bird's nest. Oops. There's the taller one. I'm just pushing them right into the dirt. This is just some greenery I got at the dollar store. And the stem has lots of branches on it. It looks like I've used some of it before because some of the tops are kind of cut off. But that's okay, we can just push these up. So we want them to stand tall, like a little tree or a little bush, all around the bird, all around the bird's nest. I'd like to take this time to invite you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and thank all my people who watch every week. Thank you, thank you. This really tall one back here, I think that would look good. If I could cut some of this off. And at this time, I'd like to encourage you all to watch everybody else who makes fairy gardens on this channel. And I'd like to thank Grandma Sandy for all her support. Thank you, Grandma. See you next Thursday. Okay, and we're going to put a nice tall one back here. Oops. Thanks. Okay. Let's bring all the leaves and branches up high so we can see them. There. There we go. So this is our little fairy garden for this week. Sounds fun to make a fairy garden. And I'll give you a close-up. Okay. And here's our little fairy garden. She's in her terracotta pot, which I've used before and absolutely love. And we put a bird in its bird's nest right in the middle. And I'm pretending that the fairies have come over and they're going to clean up all around the bottom of the bird's nest so it's all nice. The ground is all nice and maintained. So our good little fairies are doing that. And there's the mummy birdie, and she has a baby birdie. And the little fairy decided to go up and have a chat with her. So they're having a nice little chat. This little fairy down here has a broom. And she's still cleaning up the rocks and the moss, making sure everything's nice and tidy. And they rode their little bike over, because there's their bicycle. And they're going to have a break soon. There's a couple of teacups on that little table, on the little wooden table, and they're going to have a nice little cup of tea. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed watching me make this little fairy garden. I know I enjoy doing it every time. And again, I would like to invite you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And if you like this content, give me a big thumbs up and say hello so I know who's come to visit my fairies. Anyhow, I'd like to thank Grandma Sandy again for doing this video. And thank you all for coming. Have a great day. Bye.